Hey there, hope you're doing well. Christian here with another YouTube AdSense monetization journey update. Okay, in my previous video, which you'll find in the playlist that I have linked below this video, it's essentially a playlist of all the milestones that I hit with regards to my journey to being monetized through the YouTube Partner Program with AdSense. In that last video, that was, I believe that was the one it was part two. That was the one where I had hit 100 subscribers, and I did mention in that video that I guess the part three would be once I hit 500 subscribers, and then finally a part four once I hit the ultimate goal of 1,000 subscribers. Well, I decided to change things around, considering that like I said, I'm always looking to celebrate the small wins, right? So this part three that would have been 500 subscribers is actually now 200 subscribers. Okay, so I'm essentially just going to be bringing these updates along the way with each 100 subscriber count, right? So basically it's going to be this essentially now is going to be part three of probably 10 or 11 videos or so, because I'll be doing one at every 100 videos, and just to give shed more light into the nature of the journey, so that because I feel like in between 100 subscribers and 500 subscribers, that's quite a bit of a gap. It'll be a while before, at least it feels like it'll be a while before I would have done an update with that number. And plus, for somebody who's trying to do the same thing, that's I feel like the more updates I can provide, at least significant updates in my mind, which is every 100 subscribers, there's less time in between waiting, and you can kind of use that to compare where you are with how things have gone for me. Okay, and that is not to say that the results that I'm showing you are going to be the same for you. Yours might be way better, right? You may achieve these results, hit these milestones a lot quicker than I may, right? Or it might take you a lot longer. Okay, so those are just things you have to keep in mind. This is just my journey that I'm sharing, as I have promised. This is something that I'm doing all along the way. And for those of you who are new here, who are not aware, if you're joining me for the first time, thank you. My name is Christian, and welcome to my channel. I am Christian M, and this is essentially a place where I decided to document my journey to financial independence. Okay, and of course we know that can mean so many different things for different people, but in our case, we're just simply trying to get to that point where we are generating enough in passive income to cover our living expenses. Okay, so one of the things that I decided to use as a vehicle to help me get there was starting a YouTube channel whereby I get monetized through the YouTube Partner Program, right? In order to get there, you need to have at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in the previous 365 days. Okay, so when it comes to the subscriber count, I am 2/10 of the way there. I'll share a little bit more about my watch hours later on in the video, which I believe is the much harder requirement to meet. That's at least that's what it feels like or seems like to me. That's my opinion, but I think that most people would agree, generally speaking. A lot of people, even people who do amass a ton of subscribers in in a quick short amount of time, they'll do that pretty quickly, but they'll cross the 1,000 subscribers pretty quickly, but then those watch hours are still a little bit of a task to attain, right? So that's why I feel like it's easier to hit the 1,000 subscribers than it is to accumulate the 4,000 watch hours in the previous 365 days. Okay, so today is the 19th of December. Okay, I actually hit 200 subscribers on the 17th. Okay, I actually hit 200 subscribers on the 17th, and before that, right, I started posting on this channel. This channel I created, I think, on the 1st of January 2023, but I didn't start posting on this channel until the 16th of July 2024. So I started like midway of this year, right? And it took me about almost, let's see, I think I did right. It took me almost a month, right? It seemed like an eternity at the time, like it would never happen. It started making me question whether what I was doing was actually worthwhile, right? So I started on the 16th and it took me until the 22nd, so a little bit over a month, the 22nd of July, until I hit my first 10 subscribers, right? And bear in mind at the time, I started posting like maybe once a week. I'd seen a lot of channels, people growing so quickly, just once a week starting out, but that clearly was not working for me. It was not enough for me anyway. So like, because I just wasn't gaining any grounds. But after about the first 2 weeks or so of doing once a week, then I started ramping it up. At one point, I did like a 30-day marathon posting every single day. So on the 10th of August, on the 22nd of August, I hit 10 subscribers. Then November 21st was when I hit 100 subscribers, which was when I did my part two. Reaching those 100 subscribers was really good. At least it finally felt like, okay, the needle's actually moving now, right? And it just seems like with each milestone, it becomes like it's exciting. Don't get me wrong, but it's not as exciting as the previous one. Like I think the 10 subscribers was like really I think I got more excited about the 10 subscribers than I did the 100. But I will say the 100 was a really, really, really close second, right? Because it felt like, okay, now things are really, really starting to move. Now I've hit 200, right? And now I've hit 200, and I thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of the subscribers that are here, and I hope you do stay stay for the long run to see how this actually turns out, right? See how things the whole journey, besides just the monetization on YouTube. Besides that part, basically all the other things that I'm trying to do as well. So here's the interesting part. 3 months basically in between 10 subscribers and 100 subscribers, and so basically from 0 to 100 was essentially like 4 months, right? July, August, September, October, and November. Yeah. A little over 4 months to hit 100 subscribers. And then here's the interesting part. It has taken me less than a month, right, to double my subscriber count from that 100 to 200, right? Because I hit 100 on November 21st, 2024, and then now I hit 200 on December 17th. And things, like I said, it seems like the more you grow, it just has kind of like a snowballing effect. Now, I did mention I would show a little bit about like the watch hours, which is the part that's really a little bit of a struggle, right? I hit 200 subscribers 2 days ago on the 17th. Today's the 19th, and now I'm already 19, right? We can 219, right? So things seem to be moving a lot quicker. But then the watch hours, you can see here, I've got the previous 365 days. We're at 266.5 watch hours. So the watch hours is really, really the struggle, right? We haven't even gone 1/10 of the way, right, of accumulating those 4,000 watch hours, right? 1/10 of the way would be 400, right? 400, but who knows? Like my hope is that as time goes by, things will really pick up, like that snowball effect. I hope it comes with the watch hours. And as you can see there, in the past 48 hours, I'll show you. You can see here I'm at 772 views. It seems like I'm just realizing now. It seems like one of my a recent video that I did has just I'm gonna have to go back and figure out which one has started gaining traction. Normally I'm only at like 100 views in the 100 to 150 views in the previous 48 hours, unless one of my videos just pops off, and that pops off. And that's one of the other things too that you that I want you to be aware of or be familiar with. It's like such a topsy-turvy type thing. It's up and down, up and down. There'll be like a general, as long as you're consistent, right, you'll have like a general lulls thing, and then all of a sudden like you'll have a video just take off. At least that's been the case for me, and that seems to be happening right now. I need to go figure out which one exactly, but that's just the nature of the game. And then they'll give you a quick surge and then die out, right? Give you a quick surge, die out. That, at least that's been the case for me. And the good thing about that is it gives you an idea. It shows you which videos are doing really well. So those are the ones maybe you need to double down on if you want to start growing a lot more quickly. Okay, so that's that. With all this, the goal is to get this money and then, make this money from YouTube AdSense and take that money and invest it, right? Invest it in, at least just keep it at the bare minimum, like a high yield savings account that's earning more interest than your typical interest of your brick and mortar bank. I do have a bank, an online bank that I use, that at the time of this recording is offering 4% interest high yield savings account. I've talked about it before. It's going to be the first link in the description below this video. If you want to set up an account, you'll get $25 for free just for opening the account when you deposit $50 inside your account. Make sure you use an existing bank issued debit card to instantly deposit that $50. And you will get that $25 bonus instantly. If you go by connecting your existing bank account with this account to do like an ACH transfer, it'll take a little bit longer, okay? And the good thing about that too is not only will you get that $25 bonus instantly, right? Money that you can pull out just for opening an account. For each person that you refer to join, they will pay you $75. So definitely check it out. I'll actually have a video here on the end screen explaining it a little bit more, something for you to check out. But hey, once I start getting that YouTube money, those are the kind of things I'm going to be doing, putting it in places like that, or even better, right? In the stock market with things like ETFs, right? Exchange traded funds like that track the entire market, right? This is not financial advice, by the way. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. So if you want to look into all that, go talk to a professional that actually knows what they're talking about. I just know what I know for what is working, or what I believe is going to be the things that I'm looking to do working for me. Okay. So, but definitely check out, if you don't have a high yield savings account, you definitely want to check that out, right? It's going to be the first link description below this video. But having said all that, thank you ever so much for taking the time to watch. I would really appreciate it if you do. I mean, it's something that'll benefit you. You'll get that $25. But if you want to help support the channel, that'll definitely be something that would make a difference. All right, in terms of monetizing the channel while waiting for the YouTube monetization, right? All right, thank you. I have flapped my gums for long enough, and I appreciate you watching this far if you're one of the few that did make it this far. And I will catch you in my next video. Ciao.